Hey everyone, Richard Metalfan here, bringing you guys a concert review of a show I went to last night, the Masquerade in Atlanta, Georgia, on February 1st, and that's of course the Inquisitional Torture Tour 2016, featuring Cradle of Filth, Butcher Babies, and Obliviscaris. Now, this is the second show of the tour. Now, originally this would have been the sixth show of the tour, but as a lot of people know, the first four dates of the tour, the 26th to the 29th, I think, were all canceled because of visa issues, which were later solved, of course. But yeah, the show itself was pretty good. I'm really glad it still happened in Atlanta. I went with my good friend of mine, Kendall Vieto, and I got VIP, which has made it even more interesting. I was kind of looking forward to this, ever since it was first announced. And yeah, basically the place was it was insane. Like I got to me and Kendall got to the Masquerade around I think 2:30 or 3. It was sort of waited in line for the VIP. Like I was supposed like on the thing I got and it said the thing started at 4:45. But there was like some problems with some technical issues with some equipment or some shit. It's kind of made it went on didn't happen until like around 6:30 or so. Yeah, but the thing still happened. Got yeah, it was that actually the funny thing is before I get to that, I was talking around, hung out with some friends. Like I also saw a couple more of my friends, Matt and his girlfriend Marissa, who I'm both friends with. They're both yeah, they also got VIP, which was pretty awesome. We got to see meet Cradle of Filth, which is awesome. Um, yeah, hung around there, and the foot which the dumbest thing is there was some religious nutbag outside. So I just preaching like, oh, you're going to hell and all this shit. I'm thinking, is this guy for real? Ugh, that's just it's just this dumbass. But anyway, but everybody's talking, so I would basically drown them out. And the coolest thing was I saw Lindsay Schoolcraft actually like stick up, kind of call him out, and I honestly got more respect for her. So yeah, yeah, shout out to you, Lindsay, if you're watching this. Yeah, then I sort of went inside. Now the little meet and greet took place in Hell in the Masquerade. Right, and it was kind of weird seeing it with just in hell without a show, just empty. It felt kind of weird. But then I just met the band. Hang on a sec. I also got this a little VIP thing, laminate thing, which is cool. And yeah, and I also got a signed poster. I don't know whether you can see it from the shitty lighting. Yeah, and they also signed my copy of Hammer of the Witches. Thought that was fucking cool, and of course I got to meet and little runabout, and then I got to meet the band Gaffo with the whole band. And the coolest thing was I didn't get to see this, but couldn't see it. I just heard some cheering. And I was like, what the hell happened? And then I found out there was a guy that proposed to his girlfriend at the VIP, which I thought that was fucking great. And there's actually a video of it on the cruelty of a filth um, Flickr page, which I'll post a link below in the description if you want to check that out. And then of course after that I sort of went to the show and it was pretty awesome. Opening the show was of course and their first ever time in Atlanta and their first US tour was Australia's own Obliviscaris. Now I was sort of fairly new to Obliviscaris. It was my buddy James got me into them, and I got in their latest album, Citatel, which I actually got that signed by three of the members, Tim, Zaynor, and Matt. And yeah, shout out to you if you're watching this. And they're actually put on a really good show. I actually do like them. I was sort of fairly new to them, but they're actually really good. Good, I have to do say. And it was great that it was a great first time seeing them in Atlanta, and they put on a really good show. Uh, yeah, and then I sort of hung around a little bit, and then there was Butcher Babies, which I completely skipped because I honestly can't stand their music. I mean, the first album was okay, but their new album I just don't really care for, and I just hate that those two chicks are like hot as fuck, but their music is just bad. But for some reason, and I know I actually got a photo with Heidi and Carl. I mean, they were nice. Nice. I had a little talk with them, but I still think their music is just ugh. But anyway, then we get to the headliners, Cradle of Filth. Oh my my god, these guys have been around for a little over 25 years. I mean, Danny Filth's pretty much the only member they have, and the dude can freaking pull it off really good. I mean, of course, I got some footage. I got from the beginning of the show. They opened up with Heaven Torn Asunder. I got everything up to Right Wing of the Garden triptych, which I think I played a couple new songs from Hymn of the Witches. They played Blackest Magic of Practice, Right Wing of the Garden triptych, a few others, and they played some classics. Obviously played the song Amphetamine. They played From the Cradle to Enslaved, and they closed with the song Gilded Cunt off of Amphetamine, which I never didn't think they would perform it. Can't speak today. But overall, last night was a pretty good show. This is pretty much could be the show of the year for me. I don't see any other show topping that. I would be surprised if it did. But yeah, that's my review of the show, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next video, and keep it metal.